Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So the Lakers win the tip. And here's Beal. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's Yao. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Clark, the speed and athleticism from these teams, that's something that'll shape this game.
Yeah, open court play, BA, and the ability to get easy buckets in transition will be on full display in this one. Help defense will have their hands full, especially because these guys have players that are so hard to contain one-on-one. Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Yao. Abdia from outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is the steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Boston with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Beal with it. Pass to Yao. Here's Abdia. Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Yao. Here's Reddish. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Isaac's shot is off. Now here's Beal. Pass to Yao. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Avdia. 6 points for him. From downtown. Rebounded by Mourning. The Celtics on offense. It's a 10-point game. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's Simmons with a drive. Here's Yao. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Yao. The Celtics making their last shot. Sinks the tray. Reddish has got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Another miss by Brown.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Yao. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Beal. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Leonard with a double team. Pass to Yao. It's stolen by Leonard. To the paint. Here's Isaac. Back to Holiday. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Simmons.
I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court.
The line for the Celtics.
You know, the main thing for Jonathan Isaac is his health. Seems like whenever he gets healthy, he ends up getting hurt again. Guy's been through a lot. He's had to battle through a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously frustrating for him, I'm sure. But he's still got youth on his side. So here's hoping he can remain healthy and reach his potential.
Here's Yao. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown for 3. Avdia pulls it in.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Reddish. Launches it. Avdia can't get it to go.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And stolen by Simmons. The finish! And slam dunk by Simmons.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here are the Celtics dancers.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Tries to break his ice. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Holiday from long range. Here's Leonard. It's good from the top of the key.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
Here's Simmons. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Over to the left wing. 4 seconds left. Can't hit that one. Leonard way outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
All right, look who's coming on to the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship-caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Reddish misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. And they pick up 2. Brown's got 8 points.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
And Simmons, here we go. Pass to Plumlee. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Substitution.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play.
Bryant.
5 to shoot.
Mike.
Into the lane. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Mason Plumlee.
And that one's good. Plumlee's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
These days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
They double him with Brown. Inside. Blocked! Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Yao. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Mike Conley. That's his
And let's
first
quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Clarkson. Misses the three. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Porter's shot is off. Leonard outside. From the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Yao. And here's Porter outside. And Bryant pulls it down. Leonard for three. Drains the triple. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Pass to Avdia. Fires the three. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Achua. Avdia pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first
Beal.
half. 2 minutes.
Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And it's Clarkson missing.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw drops for Beal.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season, a player you can build your team around for sure. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Beal. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Defensive foul.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
1 minute left to the half. Outside Porter. From deep. Plumlee controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 21.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Porter. Back to Beal. "29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now Beal. Outside Porter. They set the pick. Plenty of space. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Leonard for three. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Simmons. It's not going to go for him. Oh, solid D from Leonard. And here's Brown for three. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Here's Avdia. 11 points in the game. Beal outside. 6 to shoot. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. Leonard, left side. Pass to Isaac. Up and in on the layup.
Jonathan Isaac.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display. Not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Now here's Beal. It's stolen. Tipped away. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Holiday drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Hey, when in doubt, go hard to the rim. I love the mentality from Holiday. Gets him to the line.
No good on the second free throw. And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense. He's got much more selective with his spots.
To me, BA, he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Yao. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
Both shots good from the stripe. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Boston on offense. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Leonard. Got a hand on it. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Holiday. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Boston with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They recover it. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Porter. Pass to Yao. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Boston, timeout. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Leonard for 3. It doesn't go for him.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Yao. Shot left block. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 6. Here's Brown. There's the drive. It's deflected. Three-pointer, Beal. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Yao. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And he lays it in. 24 points for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Morning. Isaac for three.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Yao. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Looking to end the run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Yao. 28 points for him. Pass to Reddish. There's the three. Drops in the three. Reddish has got his third bucket of the night.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Los Angeles calls.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-4 run. On the wing, Porter. Tipped. Left side, Simmons. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Denny Avdia. Boston, timeout.
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Here's Plumlee. Isaac with the steal. From outside the arc. And Simmons grabs the board.
Celtics foul. Alonzo Mourning. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Porter with it.
I love the persistence and consistency and urgency of Holiday's defense. He does not take any plays off.
The end of the third quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. And don't go far. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Lakers with possession here. Outside Porter. Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Kevin Porter.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Pass to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And the bucket is good.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
Now here's Simmons. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. Freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining. And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Back to Porter. Out to the wing. Takes a three. And another three for the Lakers.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And here's Brown for three. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Pass to Plumlee. Gets stolen by Isaac. Now the Celtics on the move. Offensive rebound. Right side Brown. Up top Porter. To the inside. Plumlee, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Right side Brown. With the crossover. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal
It goes on Mason Plumlee.
team foul.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Down low. Simmons. Deflected.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
Hangs. And Brown with the layup. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Yao. Shoots over Isaac. Yao, good. Give him 30.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Mourning. Back to Isaac. Outside Holiday. Picked by Isaac. Clock at 6. And Holiday, here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His third personal foul.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Pass to Yao. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Clarkson.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, deflected. Beal into the lane. Banked it in off the glass.
Bradley Beal.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
And there's a pick. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley
That's his
Beal.
first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Clarkson. Kick out to Brown. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
His fourth personal
And Brown is just so physically imposing, I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Free throw good. Brown. Now here's Beal to the paint.
2 minutes
From 7 feet away.
2 minutes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his
They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
First team
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Boston.
Good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
Here's Yao. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Isaac. Brown inside. Here's an 8-footer. And stolen by Simmons. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time.
That's his second personal
So that'll be a
foul.
second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for the
An elite
Lakers.
facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. Yao with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tipped. Here's Mourning. And Isaac, here we go. And the dunk by Isaac.
How about the leaping ability of Isaac? When he's got a head of steam like that, he's a threat to jam it home every time.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
The end of the
A
game.
statement road victory.
Word of John, you know we got it going on. I'm a silver tongue, but I never gone. It goes on and on and on and on and on. In the studio till like 5 in the morning. Rapping till the sun comes up and it's the dawn. While my homies, the niggas on my lawn. Put on your good clothes and show time at the Apollo. Shut the and get to the point like I need the microphone like thirsty need to follow. I get the in my hollow. Oh yeah, you know I'm going beast mode. These other rappers kidding themselves in vitro. It's no contest. Stepping to me, it's time to rest. I'm beyond blessed. Greatest MC, put it to rest. What? Yeah.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat to make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat to make you jump some. I got too much energy.